You should. Stupid chair. So. No. Okay. We're gonna fix this mess. We're gonna fix this mess. We're gonna fix this mess. Oh, why, yes, we are.
Dad.
What?
I'm trying to exam. And also, when I saw one of your videos on YouTube, I liked all of them.
Well, thank you, sweetie. That's very nice of you. Thanks.
I have no idea what I just said.
I know you don't know what you just said. You're just waking up, so. I'm going to start this off with the usual. Would look better on film. There we go. What? Broadcast pause? Why did it say it was paused? Huh. It was weird. My broadcast just said, broadcast pause. Do you want to continue?
Oh, on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember when I told you it keeps on pausing yesterday?
Yeah.
It's doing a weird thing.
So it just keeps pausing at random?
Yeah. It's not going to stop. That's why I turned off your phone and stopped watching my anime. And stopped watching my anime and watched it on my...
Because my phone kept pausing, huh?
Yeah.
Weird.
If you keep on going live, it'll keep on pausing.
Yeah, I just paused it and said, "Are you ready to resume?" And I'm all stupid Facebook. I didn't even pause it.
Tell them that your phone is pausing randomly.
Yeah, everybody, according to my daughter, my phone is pausing randomly. Now we're going to fix this pile of garbage. The point of it was this. Oh my God, no, it is pausing. Why? Oh my God, look, man, I didn't even get sleep last night, all right? So my depression kicked in yesterday, really good. I've been depressed for like a week, you know, after the headache. Not that anybody really gives a shit, but so got a migraine. The migraine created headaches. The headache killed me for like 5 days straight. Depression decided to jump on that gravy train and ride it to the end. You know, depression loves to set in for a while. Still rather depressed, pretending like I'm okay, you know. Yesterday started this because the other day I did the depression representation in the background there. The YouTube can't see it, but it's back there. Anyway, got pretty depressed last night. Couldn't sleep at all, which really sucked. Totally pausing. Might have to do with the Wi-Fi or the phone reception. Maybe. Our Wi-Fi is garbage. But my depression set totally in good yesterday evening. And this here really set me off on it. Did not come out remotely close to what I was hoping. Well, you know, the eyeball came out okay and everything like that. The little eyeball, because the whole thing was just chaotically done with cardboard. Because I started painting with cardboard. Future reference. I used cardboard as my brushes for the depression picture in this one here. Instead of a paintbrush, you know. Yeah, I just thought it'd be neat. Even the teeth were done because I created a little like 3-piece paint thing and did that. But anyway, but the teeth, which, you know, I'm obsessed with teeth. It's a representation of self and things like that rather frequently. But in this case, that's not. No. After I did that, I realized that doesn't work. And all night I just laid there thinking about how terrible that turned out. And it upset me. And I had a lot of what I would call waking dreams or awake dreams. I don't know what you really call them. You know what? I'm not going to use my paintbrush for fixing that. And it was just really upsetting all night. And I just laid there and it sucked. And my wife stayed up half the ding dong night watching Medium. She'd been binge watching that show. And so when she came to bed at like 6 in the morning, she's like, "You're still up?" And I'm all, mm, 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 mm. Anyway, she was binge watching the show Medium because she loves it. And she was surprised that I was still awake at like 6 in the morning. But I was. I'm going to watch you, Facebook, because you're crap. Oh, come on. You know what? I guess I am going to use my brush. You know what? I'm going to use my little brush. Paint goes in so I can actually wash it out decently well. Okay. Now, today's a Saturday, which last Saturday I kind of attempted another doodle with me day. And until I kind of get a better grip on what the fuck I'm even doing in life, I'm not going to do a doodle with me day. I don't think. I'm going to just kind of leave that alone for now. But we're going to redo this. We're going to fix this garbage because I am very dissatisfied with this situation. You know, with the teeth. Teeth didn't do any good. I'm going to do that a lot on my Facebook. I'm sick of it. What the fuck? We got a new terrier. They bought Suck and Link a while back. And quite a while back, apparently. But it's just been getting worse and fucking worse ever since. Like, there's just no goodness. Making sure it's still there. In our internet service. What really sucks is, you know, now I'm doing this regular. You know, I'm like, hey, let's paint like every day. And it seems like more and more and more, it's getting worse and worse, the fucking internet. You know? And it's really goddamn frustrating, you know? Like, you know, I'm finding a new avenue to express myself and to publicly reach people and actually kind of feel like I'm worth a shit in life again. And no, of course not. Now the internet's like, nah, bro, we can't let you feel like you're, you know, worth anything. Crap on you. Of course. Why? Why not? You know? Don't worry. Oh my God. See? And it does that. It just shuts it down. I turn around for 2 seconds. It's like, nah. It's really frustrating because, you know, keeping in mind, okay, that I am an individual that for the past, keeping in mind that I'm an individual for the past 20 years of my life on a intermediate, amateur, semi-professional, professional level was a musician, you know, toured, have had music on movies and everything under the sun, you know, video games and all kinds of stuff. Not bragging. I'm just saying I feel decently accomplished in life. It's never sated that internal feeling of being worthless, you know. Growing up in an environment where you're told you're worthless on a regular basis, you know, for years of your childhood, it affects you in a negative way. Surprise. And then as an adult or a, you know, younger person, and then growing up into an adult, you struggle. I turned around and it did it. But growing up with the thought in your brain that you're worthless garbage, it is a struggle as an adult and as a young adult to find self-worth. A lot of people do really stupid shit, seeking validation. Right? God, they're gonna wake up my wife because, you know, again, she didn't go to sleep till way early this morning, and she's gonna be pissed. But anyway, people seek validation in different ways. A lot of them will seek it in stupid ways, extreme ways where they will, oh, baby Jesus, between my dogs and the kids, everybody needs to shut the fuck up. Guys, you got to keep it down. Your mom's still sleeping. Anyway, so the problem is validation through reckless behavior is always a concern for parents, for friends, for family, for anybody really. Okay. Teachers and anybody who has any time or emotional investment in somebody else. So to find validation through other means, creatively, let's say, because that's what I ended up doing after I was a fucking monster of a human being, which I didn't seek validation at that point. I was seeking, on a personal note, I was seeking vengeance. I guess some kind of equality in violence. I was a horrible, horrible child through violence because that was what was projected upon me. And it was, I acted out because things were happening to me. And that was my yelling out for help. Anyway, in that, when I finally came to how I needed help and basically needing help, what's interesting enough is it started with poetry. And I won by default a poetry scholarship, if you will, to a poetry class that was to take place, hair in the water, that summer at our local art institute place here. It's at the community center, so it's not like a art institute thing. Really great little place. But I won a thing for poetry class, basically, a poetry writing poetry class thing. My first taste of creativity. I went in there as a young kid, punk teenager, very angry and violent. A lot of issues, violent outbursts. I sat in there with a couple of old ladies who just like to write. An old lady for a teacher who just liked to teach people about writing. I'm not smart. I didn't have much I have learning disabilities with reading and writing and math. Pretty bad. Letting that dry a little bit. And they were really happy people. And they taught me poetry, and we wrote some poetry, and my poetry was a little fucked up, but they appreciated my honesty about everything. And it was kind of a moment where I realized that I can write out my thoughts and my feelings and be creative without being violent. So this is where it all started. We're talking, this is the 90s, 90, probably 6 or something. And Mark Lamb, as a matter of fact, I miss your mom. Your mom was a good one. And like, she used to chat with me all the time about this kind of stuff, like back in school days. I was just talking about school days, bro. And so she was my home ec teacher back in the day. But anyway, that was when my creativity all started. My need for validation, right, on a personal level of seeking people to boost my ego to make me feel better about myself because I was not satisfied with myself as an individual having any kind of creative anything. Like everything I made was trash because I grew up believing I was trash. Being told every day I was garbage, being told every day I was worthless, being told every day nobody would ever love me, etc. So in that, you still seek words of of comfort, words of validation, even though you don't believe them, which is a weird, no, you don't. Stop it, Facebook. Which is a weird, I don't know, you'd call it ironic twist of fate or something. But music, I started not for validation reasons at all. None of this has ever been for validation reasons. That's the funny part. I do this for my therapeutic reasons, to get all the shit out of me. But the validation has always been an interesting sideline, because people are like, oh man, you're so good. And I'm like, no, I'm not. My usual comeback is, no, I just have you fooled. And I'm still agreeing to that. I am not good. I have no technical skill. I have no method. I have no understanding of art history or anything art-based whatsoever. None. I just create. I do something that everybody should do to feel better about life and themselves and get the shit out of their mind, body, and soul, so they're feeling clean. Because all that built up shit from my childhood, from your childhood, because everybody has it. It's in there, and it won't go away until you make it go away. However, and whatever that entails, you know, that's it. So the music thing, when we would get on stage and we'd rock out for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people and stuff like that, these bigger shows and things, we never played no festivals for like 10 billion people, which would have been great. There's still time, I'm not dead yet. But no. But the validation, it was a great momentary feeling where people would be like rocking along with you or headbanging or mosh pitting, and it made you feel elevated out of that shit pit of self-hate, and you just lose yourself. I would leave all of it behind, and I would become that moment. I would just be that moment. And what seriously sucks is, as beautiful as that time was, it's gone. And that sucks, because then you want more. You're never sated. You're never satisfied. You're never it's a fleeting moment. It's never there for long. Happiness is fleeting. Sadness is forever. And it sucks, because that's just the way it fucking is. The human being is conditioned to self-hate, self-destroy, and just ride the wave of sadness forever. And the happy moments, half the time we can't even enjoy them when and while they happen. It sucks, and it's terrible. I hate it. I hate it. And it's sad when you see people that you think are so happy, but you know better, and you become jealous or envious of that. But deep down inside, it's the same for them. Everybody's the same. We're all in the same place. We're all in the same moments. We all have the same kind of moments, though. We have to remember that as people, that those people that you think are so confident and so, man, I wish I had that. I wish I had their life. I wish this and that. They hate themselves too, for some other reason, from some other situation. They have a hard, stressful existence riding on their shoulders, the same as you do, for different reasons, different placements, different value systems from different people in their lives. That's how life works. they might have an over-controlling wife at home, or an over-controlling child, or an over-controlling parent, or an over-controlling boss, or something. But something somewhere is hard on their ass, just like everybody else, man. And you can't honestly ever look at it and go, oh, they've got it better than me. No, nobody's got it better than you. They have it different than you. And that's the hardest thing to come to the conclusion of. To finally realize other people have it different than you. Because when you think yourself, oh, fuck you, I hate you so much, Facebook, oh my God. But when you think you're a worthless loser, life tends to, you know, hit you in the face harder, it seems. But it's not. It's just you're personally taking things harder than you probably should. Because you're expecting to be the one picked on. You think you're the only one that has it that hard. Because in your life, hey, I know you're in the middle of streaming, but man, I can't answer things whenever. Book. But ... the mystery will wait forever. I don't know what I was even saying. That's more like what I'm talking about, people. I don't know if I click that. If I click it, if it like brings up the message and then like my live goes wackadoo. I don't know. I've never tried to open a message before. We'll find out what it says here in a few. Anyway, the point I'm making with all this rambling that I love to do oh so much all the goddamn time that's looking better than what it was. I didn't, the giant, hey, you, I don't click on stupid broadcast, it keeps pausing. I don't click on messages, man, because I don't know if I click on them, if the message will mess up my live. No, you're good. It's, oh, if you open it there, oh, that's completely morphed. Maybe? I don't know where you were at. But anyway, my whole rant today has been on validation from others and how I think I'm a worthless piece of crap because I'm really, really fucking depressed. Anyway, welcome to the group, guys. I've had a rough night. I didn't sleep last night. Last week when I got my migraine that kicked in, I wasn't on for like 5 days straight. Depression kicked in too, and then I've kind of tried to pretend it's not there, but it's totally been just like totally been like slamming me from behind, no lube, and it's really been annoying. So, and then last night this thing just really upset me, and all night I laid there sleeping and dreaming and thinking. Not sleeping, I mean not dreaming. It was an awake dream. I don't know what was. But anyway, point being is I did not get sleep. Much sleep, if any sleep. I'll say that for sure. And then I meant to just use cardboard again on this one. But you know what? I decided now I'm going to actually paint the teeth on like this instead and give it a little bit more control. I hate you, fucking Facebook. My Facebook, it's doing a weird thing where it keeps pausing for some stupid reason. My phone decided to start screwing up. That's what brought on the whole validation thing was I realize that I am enjoying doing this, even though it brings me a great deal of depression sometimes because I feel like I may have screwed up a piece. And I become upset with myself, etc., etc. But this is helping me. I enjoy the connection with people, you know, the conversations, the allowing me to ramble about how I feel. It's been very nice. It's been very, I think it's been very helpful. But now that I actually am feeling better emotionally and mentally, suddenly now I'm having problems where it just keeps glitching out. And the validation from others that this is a good thing, even though it's a handful, literally, you know, 5 or 6 people, which again, I highly appreciate everybody. I really, really do. I'm not complaining. Oh, 5 people are fucking watching me. Fuck it, I quit. No, no, no. I'm saying I wish it was like millions. Duh, because you can't sate your appetite for exposure and your need for fame, I guess. You know? No. Yeah, but you know, I mean it's once when you as a kid, I never wanted money. I never wanted, you know, all that riches. I wanted fame. I wanted recognition. I wanted to be known for something. It didn't really matter what. I just wanted to leave a mark on the world where I wouldn't be forgotten. And that was it. And when I was a kid, I had dreams of being a rock star. I had dreams of being a comic book artist first. That was like my first dream. Yeah, you know, just creating things. And I chased the dream of being a rock star, and it kind of worked. And oh yeah, that's a neat idea. But oh, there we go. What the? Shame on you. Quit doing that. I keep catching it though. I catch it early, so it's not going to just sit there and, you know, waste away. But what? Where the? I just bought brand new of these. Where did they go? I swear. I literally just bought brand new bottles of these and brought them in here. And now they're not here with the rest of my paints. I sort of go to my kids. Nope. Shame on you. I'm not doing it. Anyway, but I realized that my need for validation doesn't necessarily come from like, oh, I'm going to be a rock star, I'm going to be famous and rich and on MTV or nothing like that. It doesn't matter. I hate myself. I have such low self-esteem. I feel like trash all the time. I've always thought I was garbage and worthless. And it sucks. Doing little things. And I'm not looking for pity. I'm not looking for a pity. If I'm not throwing a pity party with the hat and the little, no, I don't give a shit. Nobody's invited. So stay home. Don't be bringing presents. I don't want to hear none of that garbage. Where it's like, oh, it's okay. You're the best. Yeah, I am the best. But at the same time, I suck. So, but the thing is a lot of people feel that way. And I am just finding it refreshing to relieve the tension inside of me through this and knowing people out here kind of care. That's it. I'm enjoying having, this time. And it's kind of depressing when fucking Facebook now is like, no, video paused. Or maybe it's my phone. Don't know. Oops, that was not my butt. I swear. My fucking eyeball. And that's why I catch it. I don't pity you. I relate to it. Thank you. Okay. And that's why I discuss it out loud, because these are my fucking feelings. And I don't talk about this shit, like, ever. Okay. Therapy, like my therapist and stuff, really, which I'm not going to currently. I need to. My wife keeps saying. But I have a hard time because I don't want to be locked away. But when you tell your therapist, there's like 17 objects on your desk I could kill you with right now, they tend to get a little freaked out. And you're like, I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking stab you with them. I'm just saying, dude, you deal with questionably mentally unstable people. You might put that fucking shit away. You know? Like, come on, lady, think ahead. So what the fuck? I had one therapist that I just mentioned. Quiet, your mom's sleeping. God Jesus. I had one therapist lady who brought her drink in. It was with a cap and a straw, boop, like from a convenience store. She brought it in, set it down. She goes, "Oh, I forgot a paper." Walks right back out. Comes back in. And I go, "Okay, you walk into a room boop, with a brand new patient that you do not know anything about." She goes, "Uh-huh." I said, "You set down your drink. Stop it." I said, "You set down your drink." She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Then you forgot a paper and you walked out and you went and got the paper." She goes, "Yeah, I got it right here." I said, "In the time it took you to walk from this room to go get that paper and come back, I could have put anything in your drink." She went, looked at her drink, looked at me, and goes, "Do we have a problem here?" And I'm all, "No, no, 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 no. I'm simply stating, you don't know me at all. But you took that much of a risk just now? I'm all, I could be anybody. And if I was anybody else, you might have a problem. But you don't, because I don't do that. I'm just saying, you might want to pay attention, lady, because that's a bad thing." And she's like, "You know what? You're right. I really should be more attentive to that kind of thing." I'm like, "Yeah, you're in a place that deals with, people who have mental issues, are on multiple medications for multiple issues. You probably shouldn't just leave your drink unattended and then walk off out of the room." I'm like, "That's not a good idea." And it's just weird that people would do that. It's very not smart. What got me on that rant? I forgot. Anyway, whatever that rant was about, sorry. Just some funny. Oh, my therapist. Yeah, this is more therapy than that ever has been. Because then those people are idiots. They're fucking morons. And I'm not meaning necessarily anything bad to the people who mean well. A lot of them mean well. And they have tons of schooling and they're just, trying to get. God damn it, I can't use you. You're garbage. Oh, weird. They mean well and they just need a job, But at the same time, it's like, you need to pay the fuck attention to what you're doing. But they don't, it is a job to them. They don't care about people's mental health. They pass you on to somebody who gives you a bunch of meds. And then all of a sudden, you're just medicated. And that's all they give a shit about. You're a paycheck to them by the hour. And that's it. Bye. They do mean well. They just don't have the experience a lot of the time with things people like you have been through. Right. That is true too. They're, like I said, if you find a good one who gives a shit and they're not so textbook. Yeah, it took me several to find one I can open up to, and it really helps me a lot. That is the accurate thing. I should say, I'm sorry, I am blanket statementing. I am grouping quite a bit. That's because I've been through quite a few that all have just treated me textbook scenario, and they've just been like, I can literally tell them the questions they're going to ask me by reactions, or reactionary questions. They're going to ask me by what my answers are, kind of shit, just because I'm so used to the bullshit. But the thing is yes, you can find a couple of good ones. I've had a couple of really good ones. Sadly, they had to like move and shit like that when I was younger, but and I had one recently that was decent. She was decent. She even admitted to me that basically we're all just paychecks. And so I respected that. I was like, you know what? Thanks. I can respect that. I can wholeheartedly respect that. Hang on, let me get this cutter. But this, I honestly feel, and I'm sorry I'm going on a rant about all this today. It's just my depressions ate me up last night. I feel this, though, has done better for my mental health. God damn it, stop it. I feel as this experimentation, I'm glad I did it, started doing it, I think has done me better for my mental health. Come on, man. But I think this has done better for my mental health than all the fucking therapy I've ever been through. Just because I'm talking free and I don't care. And maybe that'll fuck me over again. Maybe some therapy people are going to fucking find my videos and be like, oh, fuck him. He lost his shit on a painting. And I'll be like, man, fuck you guys. I'll be like, man, fuck all you guys, man. I think me being able to express myself has done more for me than you guys talking to me for an hour once a week ever has. So shut up. Quit being a fucking douchebag. Quit being a douche noodle. But I haven't found very many good ones. Let's just say that. That's my own experience. There's been a few that were good when I was younger. Not so much in my older ages. No. Shame on you. I'm just adding a hint of red in the cheek area. I like the teeth, the way they turned out. Now, I didn't, when I had them all the way across, I think I was try-harding it because I do have that weird obsession with doing the mouth all the way across because that's me. That's been me for the better part of my life, you know, that signature look that I do. But this wasn't that. This wasn't supposed to be that, you know? So I like it so far. However, this red's touching the other teeth, which I'm not sure how much I do or don't appreciate that. Like, it's showing up the other teeth that were there a little bit, you know, in the background now, and I don't know if I like that. Like, you can tell they were painted there before, so it's like a texture thing. You know, and that's the problem with going over and over and over and over and over your work, is you'll have textures. Now, some that is great. You can actually, if you do it right, which maybe we'll do this at some point. Maybe I'll do this in Facebook. Maybe I'll do this in the future just to show how cool it can be. But if you paint with enough thickness, it'll give it the texture. Almost like a 3D thing. Hang on. Okay. Like a well, that's what texture is, 3-dimensional. And then if you just do a light brush over it, it'll just pop right out, you know? And it'll give you that look where you can still see like where they used to be, but it itself won't. And I like see the eyeball came out just fine. I still have a little bit of work to do on the eyeball, but it came out all right. The gray underneath it didn't come out so good, but that's all right. I'm going to keep it. It has its purpose. It's fine. The teeth in here are garbage. Don't like that, how that looks like that, because those definitely are noticeable. Maybe I'll just use this one. Hang on. Oh, it's too small. Where'd my one curd bird go? It's in the blur. You covered up the meat hole, babies. Oh, well, they're just, I did, yeah. They're still sitting back there hanging out. I need to actually get them both wrapped up. So, blasphemy. Yeah, no, I just got to get them wrapped up so they can not get dust or dog hair all over them, because my dogs and my children shed like constantly. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Guys, damn animals is what they are. No, shame on you. And I swear, I really, it's like I'm time jumping right now, I'm sure. I don't know where my other red went. That really upsets me. It's really goddamn frustrating. Anyway, so I'm going to, oh, fucking balls. Okay, God, jeez. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, it's been a weird night. It's been a weird day. It's been a weird everything, all right? Just bear with me. I swear to God, just stop, man. Please, just stop. Yesterday, all I did was beg my kids to leave me the fuck alone, right? Like when making this, the whole time I'm just like, please, guys, give me some peace and quiet. Give me some me time. Today I got me time. It's beautiful. But what I don't have is a goddamn stream that works. YouTube's fine. Yeah, YouTube's doing all right. What the hell is this? What is on my head? Is that paint? Where's that blood? That blood on my head? What did I do? Is it blood? I think I got blood on my head. Anyway, it's funny because also around this house, it's always been like this since I got married. My wife goes many, many, many times. It's an old man liver spot. Nah, I just ripped it off. It's fine. I think I might be getting old man liver spots on the side of my head, though. I'm going to cut those out. Now, that's like a zit right there. And that's like a mole on my eyeball I've always had. Then more zits. I still break out like some young punk-ass kid. Shit, I think my wife's up now. They probably woke her up. She'd probably be pissed. Oh, anyway. Nope. Hang on, I gotta get my wife first. Coming back. Hey, wife, you want your phone? You want your phone? Hey, fuck you, old man liver spot. No, I've not. There's not been a call. There's been calls from everywhere else in the goddamn world except there. Everywhere else except there.
She left the game because I killed her. She got so mad. She didn't want to do that, but I was still in the middle of the game. She should be home.
Got this one at 9 o'clock.
What?
I text this number at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't know. You didn't answer it. You shoved it over and clicked unanswer. When I looked at it to see if it was them, she's just leaving. She just walks off. Don't mind me talking. It's fine. I was trying to explain that. We're getting a new washing machine delivered today, and I have to guard the dogs from killing people. You know, makes sense. I mean, they are the size of human beings, and generally speaking, well, two of them are the size of human beings practically. And then one of them is just a doopy little dog, but not doopy. She's like 65 pounds. But she's a nice dog. She tries. She's a good little puppy. Where did I put my cutty thing? Oh, right there. I do this, by the way, because it lets the cardboard have I don't know, man, ridges. You know what I mean? Like little like shittiness to it. Otherwise, I have to use the sides, but this side's too small, too little for what I want. I want a little bit bigger. Okay, so I just make it a little bit shitty, a little rough, so that way when the edges kind of spread on there, it doesn't just let the paint go. You know what I mean? Fingers, fringes, yes, fringes. That's good. Yeah, put little fringes to it. Yeah. Oh, God dang it. And people asking me a bunch of other questions. Probably not, bro.
Where's mom?
Oh, baby Jesus. When she's not upstairs and you come downstairs and she's not in here, where is she?
Outside.
Why? You never have to ask me where she's at if you know where she's at. It's just common sense, people. God dang common sense, people. My kids have none. None of these kids here have any common sense. I'm like, hey, guess what? If your mom's not in here, she's not upstairs, then where might she be? Probably over that way. Beat the kids live on YouTube. Yeah, that's illegal. That's illegal. Then I gets to go to the jail where my wife works. So, well, she works, for the policia. And then I get to go to the El Jello. Hey, you know what? I'm just pouring the ink. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Just pouring the right on here. Why not, right? It's almost gone anyway. I just wanted to stop. Kids in general have no common sense. Yeah, no shit. Oh, God, nope. Don't leak. Don't drip on nothing. All right. Kind of what I was going for. Kind of not what I was going for, okay? So let's actually just pull some of this red paint down and off and drip it right down there. Perfect. Because we're going to use a little more here in a minute, but set that up there. Kids in general are kids in general. Is there any sense in that napkin? No, there's not. You don't have to all fall the fuck down and land in the goddamn paint. And it's not just, no, here's the deal though, Erica. That one in specific, right? Every single day. No kidding. Not exaggerating. Every time I'm down here, sitting in here. I could be doing anything. Doesn't matter. I could be doing anything. Just sitting here. Obviously, mom's not in here. Quit. Resume. Obviously, her mom's not in here. She'll walk in here first. Walk all the way down the stairs. Obviously, mom's not upstairs. My wife will come downstairs and walk out. Small child walks downstairs, comes immediately in here, looks at me and goes, "Where's mom?" She comes down here to go out there to smoke. Where do you think she is? El common sense o. Use it o. That is Spanish for use your common sense. I know how to speak them foreign languages. All right. Now that we've made a big garbled mess of this, I'm just going to kind of keep kind of slathering that over a little. I like how that turned out. That turned out pretty decently good with the overall concept here. Now, this was not in the original concept at all. Let's make that clear. This just kind of occurred, okay? This just kind of popped up. Mainly because if you recall, I had that weird fuck up line right there. So I wanted to cover that. And initially, I was just going to kind of rework it, but like this better. And it ties in the red with the other cheekbone red, which I've considered doing a little bit there, but in jail, you won't have to answer those questions. We'll have to answer the question, "Where's Dad?" And then, yeah, that's true. I've thought about jail just as a vacation, bro, for real. I'm like, I could go just steal a car or something, like drive it 3 blocks and turn myself in and be like, put me in jail for a while. And I can just be like, Like, what's that, Pedro? Time to get it in my butt? Okay. I'm just going to relax in jail and not deal with kids. You know? I mean, bro, sometimes you got to take one for the not having kids team. So then the kids would be like driving their mom nuts with all the stuff. I do dig that. I'm going to put a little darker reds in there with this right here a little bit. Well, right now they're just up there. The arguing that they're doing today already this morning is Fortnite. So good old Fortnite, bringing families together since God damn it, since 1973. Just do what I ask you to do and quit being a douchebag. Thank you. I want more right here. Yeah, like that. Much better. It'll blend out that white. And really put the red in right there. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. See, that's way better. Red. The dark red right there. Yeah. I don't know. You might not be able to see it very well over there, but it's playing out rather well right here. That is for certain. Unfortunately, it's a little too much right there. It's kind of making that look awkward and strange, but that's okay. We'll fix that in a few. Much better. Give it. I hate you so much, Facebook. But yeah, give it that darkerness to it. Darkerness to it? Yeah, that's a word. It is now, because I made it. Yeah, I dig that. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Got a little bit more to fix. At the top, I want it to go more up. I don't like the way it turned out with the head, top of the head. I prefer it to be kind of like the bottom. You know, the cardboard method's neat. I don't know if anybody else really paints the cardboard. My wife and I discovered an artist a long time ago. Shut up! Oh my God. Shut up! Please stop being an idiot. My wife and I discovered an artist a few years ago. He painted, or he didn't paint, he uses, he like paints everything black, and then he does like adhesive, I think. If I'm not mistaken, it's adhesive. And then he uses cotton balls to make like a matted figure. And dude, his work's mind-blowingly cool. And it kind of comes out in this style, kind of like the cardboard look, like it's all kind of chaotically weird, but it's really good. Like the way he does it, it's really cool. It's nothing like you've ever seen before. And he does all of his work like that, and it's just neat, like super neat. And blew my mind. That's all. But I'll have to like load or put, I don't know, like maybe some links or something sometime to him. You know, be like, hey, there's that guy I was talking about. Maybe people will give a shit. Give him a shout out or something. I don't know. Maybe that'll help. I don't even know if that would help. I don't even know if anybody would care. Shit, I fucked that up. I put that too high. I didn't mean for it to do that. Fuck you. I mean, it's okay. Looks all right. And my sinuses. Oh, Jesus. It just never ends with me, does it? My bitching and complaining. That's all it is. Just me bitching and whining about every goddamn thing, huh? Poor fucking me, right? First world fucking Eric problems, huh? Wah, wah, boo fucking here. Cry about all the bullshit a little more. You know what I mean? Like, shut up, man. People don't want to fucking hear about your bullshit all the fucking time. I don't even want to hear about my bullshit all the fucking time. Digging it. Digging it. Digging it. Digging it. White. Let's put a little white on this motherfucker. And then I think we're going to call it a good. Definitely digging the way it's turned out. But see, I hate like this. This is too harsh of a line. And there's a few harsh lines up here. So if I can get this to not be, and maybe, but it's got to be gentle. Gentle. And that is not my forte. Finesse is not my style. So I'm going to try to just like the bottom here, but lightly, not all the way to the edge. I dig the red on black and white. Very Sin City. I've done this. The Sin City. Yes, Sin City is great. Sin City isn't just white, red, and black. Sin City actually has like other colors in it too, but they use color very rarely, like yellow and things like that. Like the one guy, the fat dude, the weird bulbous guy, if you recall, is yellow. But white, red, black are a fucking phenomenal combination in colors. And I've used them thoroughly throughout my artworks a lot. Bright white, you're not supposed to use in art. It's always supposed to be off-colored white. My art teacher used to tell me and complain and bitch at me all the time. And again, love her to death for it. But I specifically...
You know Anna's hot spicy chips? I ate one of hers and it very was hot.
Okay.
Can I have a hot cheese?
Can you go in there?
Can I?
Go grab my hot cheese puffs. I don't give a crap. She's gonna hate hot cheese puffs. No, man, it pops. I like it. No, I know. I'm not bashing it. I'm saying that's what makes it work is and gray. Red and gray are phenomenal together. The color combination and white, black, and red and gray, they're phenomenal, works together. I didn't think you were bashing it or anything like that. I was saying like they're amazing together. And but my art teacher, she always hated bright white. Like it's apparently some kind of a sin because it's too blinding and eye-catching, you know? So it makes it where it takes the focus off of the whole picture. And so a lot of the times I would make faceless characters and their faces would be pure white. Just the whitest white I could find. I'd be like, ah! Drove her nuts. And it was always good times. So I would, every image, every painting I do, there's always something pure white, just to break that that rule. Because I live by my own rules, and that is not one of them. So eat that, dick sandwich art. And yeah, that's it. Maybe that's why I'm not a successful artist and nobody gives a shit about me. Could be. No, probably is. No. Oh, fuck me. Oh, god damn it. Okay, you know, I have so many paint blobs in my floor now, thanks to this little method I've been doing. Uh-oh. Oop, that. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, man. All right, so paint's a crazy thing, by the way. You got to always be careful with how much paint you put where and why it's dripping on absolutely everything of mine. Fuck. Okay. I think that's too much paint. Fuck. All right, come on, just stop. Don't do that in the time of my need. All right, I got it. Here we go. That did not work at all. Doot. Oh, shit, it went sideways. Not what I needed at all. That's working. Oh, come on, man. Just... Brosephine. Dude, can you just get some right here? That'd be great. You know, in the other places that I need it. You fucking idiot. God, you're stupid. All right, look. Did not work. No, I mean, it kind of did, but it kind of didn't either. Shit. Okay, you've got red on you, but fuck that. I can. Fuck. Okay, let's try this again. Kind of looks like a crown. Yeah, that's not too shabby. I like that assessment. We're gonna say that's what I meant to do. Exactly, but no, we're gonna fuck that all up in a minute. So don't expect it to look like a crown for long. Oh god damn it! I didn't mean to do that either. So see, look now it's not a crown anymore. You're welcome. I just wanted a little bit more, not a lot more. Just work. Why won't it do what I tell it to do? That, I compare this to children many times. Art, right? I'm always saying art is like children. It is. Art is literally children. It doesn't do a damn thing you tell it. It doesn't give a shit about your feelings.
Your Cheeto Puffs are good.
My Cheeto Puffs are good?
Mm-hmm.
You actually like the hot ones, huh? I'm impressed.
Look.
Yes, congratulations. You now eat hot cheese puffs. That's pretty crazy.
They're very happy.
And very hot. Baby Jesus. All right, we're going to fix this.
Ooh, Butterfinger.
Yeah, you can have the Butterfinger. Goodbye. It's also why we have a brush. Because you know what? You screw it up this way. Okay, whatever. I'm getting used to this idea of using... Again, painting, creating, drawing, any and all of it, man. All it is 90% experimentation with me. Every piece I do. This is why none of my work looks the same. But here, everybody's witnessed me in these videos. They witnessed me paint something that's more contemporarily done with more depth and more color palette, more explanation, more visual competency. And then you've seen me create things that are so chaotic they don't even make sense. And then stuff that I toiled over for like a week straight. I just couldn't get right, but I tried and it came out different. Some things that have actual style, some things that have actual technique, which I don't understand how. And then some things I paint with a fucking cardboard box. I don't know. I just do. And that's all I ever do is I experiment. But a lot of people have said, not a lot, but I've had a few people that are like, well, did you do both of those? I'm all, yeah. And they're like, I don't know, man, because that's two different styles. It's like they don't even look like the same person did it. I'm all. And I get that because in the artist world, generally speaking, an artist has the same style throughout their work, So like if you see an artist's style and there's something off about it, it's not the same artist. Like you can tell when an artist, God damn it. You can tell when somebody stole an artist's work and passes it off on their own. I got a funny story about that I'm going to post on Facebook. Because somebody recently stole a piece of my work and passed it off as their own. And I caught them on accident, actually. It was hilarious. But, like last week I caught them. It was funny. And they were like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm like, yep. I'm like, that's all right. I'm not mad. Just kind of shocked. I was like, you at least could have made it a little better. But maybe I should have done something different with the top. Too fucking late now. Fucking idiot. I'm trying to mix it in a little better because once again, we have that textured difference between the two, the front layer, the top layer, and the back layer. So now I'm just layering more paint in between them to help kind of cover it, even give it more texture. Shit, maybe I'll start doing some textured work. Quit it. I hate this Facebook. At least when people watch it again, nobody ever rewatches these. But if somebody ever was to rewatch these, maybe they'd just see me like jumping through time. That'd be funny. Every couple of minutes, I'm all boop, boop. That'd be hilarious. Not really, but just annoying. They're like, dude, what is he doing every 5 minutes? He jumps over to the screen. It's weird. I probably should have left the head alone. Now it looks kind of silly on the sides anyway, you know, like, dude, what were you thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I was going to fix it, and really don't know if I fixed it or not. Kind of doesn't feel like I did, but I also have to do a little bit more of the gray coloring in it up at the top to help match it in, because I yesterday put some of the shading light gray, just to kind of color it in there and do that. It worked out decent. It worked out all right overall. The cardboard method is a very complex method to work with. That is for certain. I do not think I will continue working with it very much. I may try a couple of more times to figure out something. But man, it's weird. I mean, you know, I guess if I made in advance some brushes with the sole intent of how they were going to be worked, like if I made like a curved cardboard one so I could kind of get more whoop, you know, then maybe that would be good. If I did that before I started, instead of just in the chaos go, rip, and try to see what would work. I think I might have a little bit more, it might have a little more understanding. Like, my brain's not working. Not control, not competency. God damn it. It would be, you could understand what it's doing better. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but there are words that are there that I'm saying. Goddamn words, man. Goddamn words. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to add a lot of water to my little bit of black to make a good watered down black. That is not good, but that's a lot of black. A little bit of black goes a long way. That is what I says. That is a lot of bit of black going a long way. Shit. That's better. One more dip in water. One more splat off of it. A little bit more jiggle jag. All right. Here we go. And this is just going to be to help kind of shadow in a little bit more of what's going on up here. And that way it'll kind of hopefully blend it all together. That was too much. Oh my fucking Jesus. Good old paint eraser here. Fuck, stop, bro. Please stop. Again, my paint eraser. If Facebook would just shut up for 5 fucking seconds. Every time I turn around and look, it's like, no. Huh? Was that Facebook? You want to quit? Oh, did it pause my video yet? Fuck, dude. I swear to God, every day. It's I understand it's the little things in life, right? But they just add up. They add up and they add up and they add up and they add up. Until your bucket of I will not punch my phone. Sam, I am. Because my wife will kick my ass. But please stop, phone. Internet, please stop. Facebook, stop. I don't give a shit what's causing it. Please quit. Please. I just want to do this, but I have to look at this. I can't fucking watch you constantly, buddy. And wait for you to, oh, video pause. Do you want to resume? I didn't even fucking pause it. I don't even know how to pause it. Like, I don't even know how to pause the video. It doesn't have a pause button. It has a finish button. It's like a bad horror movie where I'm just like, look, oh, wait, is the jump scare there? No, creep, creep, creep. Maybe if it had like a sound, like an alarm, like, ping, to let me know. God damn, man. I'm gonna blacken or do that one to make it look like it's kind of in the shadow inside the cavity. You know? Again, basically, I just turned my my acrylics into a watercolor. Kind of let them dry out a little bit, get a little bit of black, get some more water, stir it all in there a little bit, bop, bop, bop. Use it as a nice, very light gray. Now, real painters, I'm sure, do that whole thing where they actually mix up a gray and they like paint it on there, and I'm all talent, technique. No, I don't paint with that shit. That garbage is for real painters, not me. You get out of here with that shit. With that kind of. That's a tricky thing to do with the water and shit. Yeah, well, you know what's weird is it might seem tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's still fucking tricky every goddamn time. And it makes you mad because then you're like, oh, hey, that looks like it's not any paint in there at all. Blip, black. And you're all, fuck. And no, it's way too much. And then you get sometimes and you're like, all right, I don't think there's any in there. And then you doop, and no, there's none in there. And you're like, what? But a minute ago, I didn't think there was any in there. And it was like pitch black. What? Welcome to making art, man. Everything's like a complete, I don't know. I have no clue. It's just a toss in the fucking air. Good luck. You know, maybe this time it'll work. Maybe it won't. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm just kind of putting random. Oh, I swear to fucking Jesus Christ. All I'm doing right now is I'm putting random gray blotches within the reins of everything to kind of hopefully give it more of a deep look. So it's not just white, black. You know, I'm hoping to give it a little bit of depth, kind of shadowing. Like there is some more textured, like, to it. At least that's my hope, my attempt, my thought. You know, like maybe the eyeballs are a little more in a cavernous space, or the eyeball holes areas like this right here would be part of that, you know, just a little bit, not a lot, just enough to let you go, oh, it's darker than everything else. That's a little bit shadowy. Okay, cool. And then the ones in the background here, the ones there could be even darker, like they're in the background, you know. So that way, it gives you the feeling of depth. Just a little bit, not a lot of it, just enough. You know, just enough. Oh God, every time I turn around, it's almost like a fucking anxiety attack now. I turn around just because I'm like, oh God. It's like hurting my fucking feelings, man. Hurting my feels. Trying to make sure I'm on the ball here with that, and it's not gonna be screwed up, you know. You darken you in really good right here, though. I'm gonna kind of try to give it kind of a little bit darker. And same with you right there, just blacken that out a bit more. Okay, yeah. And I'm just, you know, I'm gonna just tweak it like that a little bit. And then after that, I'm gonna call it good with this one. I like the majority of it, being that it was done in I caught it that time. I like the majority of it being that it was done in cardboard. Again, just experimenting, you know, experiment with weird ideas. I mean, fuck it, why not? What's life about? It's not about experimenting with weird ideas, and that's how you wake up with a pineapple in your ass and way more questions than you've ever had in your life. But I mean, at that point, who's to say? Stop. I will give you a goat and one child if you stop.
I don't know.
Whatever it takes, just please quit with your bullshit.
Anytime between now and 8 o'clock.
Hello, wife.
Hey, Bob Ross. Oh my gosh, husband.
You tripped on a flashlight.
Why is there a flashlight in the fucking floor?
Kids just bring shit in here and throw it on the floor all the time. Actually, I threw it on the floor.
Really?
But I blamed it on the children, so pretend they did it. But yeah, I used it last night, and then I was like, it's in my way. Now this actually is ending up kind of having a
You're really trying to get that $250,000 out of me, aren't you?
Oh, well, I mean, well, I was trying to get the $250,000 life insurance. I put it at the top of the stairs. I could put this at the top of the stairs. I'm kidding. That'd be too suspicious.
Go buy his balls, girl.
And then my wife's trying to teach my dog to bite my balls, bite my testicles. She wonders why I leave those in the floor like that, huh? Teach my dogs to bite my balls. You a good girl. Go bite his balls.
Noodles, you want to try? Here, I'll try to teach you.
I'll try to teach you a trick, Noodles. Bite his testicles. Bite them good.
Hey, Dad, let's go buy his balls. You guys probably don't even know what balls look like. It's perfect. Not having.
That's true. Marcus don't have no balls, so he's not going to be a help here. My wife had his balls clipped. She's like, Timberwolves are aggressive. We don't need an aggressive dog in the house. Save for Chainsaw Face.
Yeah, clear out the shit on the walkway.
What?
The wash machine.
What shit on the walkway? Like the big tote?
Yeah.
Okay, the tote. Big deal. And? I figured I'll move the tote here shortly, yeah. Oh, that was a good pop on my spine. I'll do it here in a minute, man. Minute Man. Did you hiss at me? I think my wife just hissed at me like a cat woman. Weirdo. Oh, fuck. Please don't do this to me now. So now all I'm going to do is kind of give it a, I don't know why, kind of one of those weird wood looks where like the wood goes up. Kind of, you know what I'm talking about? Fucking quit. Please just stop. Why do you fucking hate me, bro? I'm going to give it like a wood look, like the wood, the things, the wood with the things. God damn it, shut up. You know what I'm saying. The words are there. Like when the woods go up. Fucking shut up. And it's all, it just has the lines, man. Maybe those are eyelashes. Maybe that's where the eyebrows went. Maybe nothing has to make that kind of fucking sense. Maybe we live in a world where nothing makes fucking sense if you think about it. Look at the rhinoceros. Look at the giraffe. What the fuck was that all about, right? Like, who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Oh, hey. You're a little late. But that's okay. My Facebook listen, it keeps pausing. And I keep having to restart the video. It's dumb. I don't know what it's doing, okay? It's seriously giving me anxiety, and I don't know why. Bear with me. I'm like that close to punching my phone. But I'm not going to because my wife will stab me in the head. Now, yesterday, I did this with cardboard, by the way. And it became a terror, and I hated it, and I loved it. I hated it at first, fucked up. And then I loved it, and then I hated it, and then I went to bed, and then I became super depressed. I didn't sleep. I woke up, and I said, I'm going to fix this garbage. First, I wasn't. At first, it was a lost cause, and I seriously was just like, no, this is terrifyingly bad, and even if I look at it, I just want to stab myself in the eyes. And I didn't. Instead, I said, fuck it, we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. So that's what we're doing. We're fixing it. We're fixing it together. And by together, I mean I'm just fixing what you're watching. And that's all right. That's okay. But yeah, we're going to kind of darken all this right here in. So the tooth there gives it an effect of it is. Oh, that was lunch. Gross. I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That was filthy. Oh, I fucking hate sinuses. So bad. Well, that helps with the teeth a little bit and gives again the shade to that, and I like that. Oh no, there's a phone call from my wife. That could be the movers or the washing machine people. And if it is, that means I'm gonna have to go help. Yeah. See what kind of delivery time we got going. For shit. When's our delivery?
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
It's coming right now, I bet.
So 508 is not my address. I live at the big creepy house on the corner. So you'll have to go.
They're
All
here.
right, yeah, you'll have to go around to the back side.
They're
of the
here.
driveway.
Shit. I gotta get dogs upstairs. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to.
All right, let me get my dogs put up and. All right. Thank you.
Much love to everybody, but I gotta go. Hang on, I'll get them. I'll get them with snacks. Anyway, I gotta go move a washing machine. Thanks, guys. And oh.